There was a time when I had no idea where my money was going. I'd get paid on Friday, and by Monday I was already stressed again. The numbers never made sense. The guilt was constant. And the idea of taking control of my money? It felt impossible. But what I'm about to tell you is real, and it's important. Because if I can turn this around, so can you. This is exactly how I finally took control of my money. And what surprised me most was just how simple it actually was. If you've ever felt behind, lost, or overwhelmed with your finances, this video is for you. And if you're ready to make a change, here's your first step. Smash that like button. Comment below. What's the biggest thing you struggle with financially? And make sure you're subscribed because I drop honest, helpful finance content every single week. 1. I stopped guessing and faced the numbers. This was the hardest part emotionally, but the easiest part logically. I opened every bank app, every credit card, every bill I had been avoiding, and I wrote it all down. The income, the spending, the subscriptions, the debts, the mystery expenses I couldn't even remember. It was a mess, but it was my mess. And finally, seeing it all in one place, it was freeing. You can't fix what you won't face. 2. I chose one simple system and stuck to it. There are a million budgeting methods out there. 50, 30, 20. Zero-based. Cash envelopes. Spreadsheets. Apps. But instead of overanalyzing, I picked one method and started the 70-20-10 rule. 70% for needs and lifestyle. 20% for saving and investing. 10% for guilt-free spending or giving. It wasn't perfect, and I had to tweak it. But it gave me structure. And most importantly, it got me moving. Because the best budget isn't the most complex, it's the one you actually use. 3. I automated everything I could. The truth is, my willpower sucks. So instead of relying on motivation, I relied on automation. Savings? Automated. Bills? Scheduled. Roth IRA auto-transfer. Credit card payments? Set on repeat. Within a week, I wasn't thinking about 17 different things. I was just watching my system do the work for me. I didn't need to hustle harder. I needed to get smarter. 4. I cut the expenses that gave me nothing in return. Here's what I didn't do. I didn't stop eating out. I didn't cancel all my subscriptions. I didn't become a minimalist monk. But I did cancel things I wasn't using or loving. A gym membership I hadn't touched in 6 months. An old subscription I forgot I even had. Random delivery fees that added up way more than I realized. It wasn't about deprivation, it was about alignment. Every dollar now had a job. And if that dollar wasn't pulling its weight, it got fired. 5. I started building a buffer, even if it was small. I used to think emergency funds had to be huge. Like 6 months of expenses huge. But starting with $100 was better than starting with nothing. Then $250, then $500. That little cushion, it bought me peace. And peace is wealth. Start small, stay consistent. You'll be shocked how fast it grows when you stop touching it. 6. I gave every dollar a destination before I spent it. This one's underrated. Before I get paid now, I already know how much is going to bills, how much is going to savings, how much I can use to enjoy life guilt-free. There's no oops, I forgot about rent moments. No more end-of-month panic. Every dollar has a purpose. And that sense of control, it's powerful. 7. I said no, even when I wanted to say yes. The hardest thing about taking control of your money isn't the math. It's the emotions. The pressure to say yes when your friends want to go out. The fear of missing out. The guilt of not being able to afford everything all the time. But I learned to say no without apology. And more importantly, I learned to say not yet. It wasn't a forever no. It was a let me build my foundation first no. And guess what? Real friends respect that. 8. I defined what wealth actually means to me. For a long time, I thought wealth was about having millions. Then I realized wealth is being able to breathe, to sleep without stress, to give generously, to leave a toxic job if I need to never fight with my partner about money again. That's real wealth. And that's what I started building, one tiny habit at a time. 9. I learned that consistency beats perfection every time. I still mess up sometimes. I still overspend here and there. I still have goals I haven't hit yet. But you know what I've realized? You don't have to be perfect with money. You just have to stay in the game. Every time you show up, every time you make a conscious choice, every time you move 1 inch closer to stability. And that's how real transformation happens. It's easier than you think if you just begin. Taking control of your money isn't about becoming someone new. It's about becoming someone more intentional. You don't need to have all the answers today. You just need to stop hiding from the truth and start leading your financial life on purpose. Small steps, simple systems, big results. You've got this, and I'm proof. Drop a comment. What's the first thing you did to take control of your finances? Like this video if you found even one tip that hit home. Subscribe to the channel for more weekly no-fluff finance content you can actually use. Thank you for watching.